refreshing episode of Friday edition on your numero uno family breakfast show.
Yes, so
It's Wake Up Nigeria.
Friday most times serves as a yellow light for all the madness during the week. You speed up during the week and then start to slow down once the light turns. I think it's amber. The color is amber, right? Yeah.
Your head is there. And of course, green light. That means you get up, get into the flow of the activity because the weekend is already here.
Yes, so. And we hope that we can help you find that sucker, that soothing balm to help you get into the mood for the weekend.
All right, hopefully this is going to be a wonderful show for you because we've curated and created it for you. I hope you're going to enjoy this one because it's Friday, the first Friday in the month of November. How ready are you for the end of the year?
Someone who looks extremely ready is Winfrey. She's revving in her outfit. Like, that outfit is like, I don't know, man. Did you drive here in a Formula One car?
Oh, well, Titi, I like that you are in tune with the times, of things that are going on. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful Friday morning and it's a weekend. A lot is happening and the year is coming to an end, so many activities. Yeah, I'm excited. I am revving, indeed.
Okay.
And ready to go.
All right, it's Friday. Let's get it going. Of course, you can be a part of this show online, different ways. But then, stream the show. It's live. It's tvcentertainment.tv. On Facebook, it's at TVC Connect. You can also watch us on GOTV. It's channel 27. And on the ultra-high frequency, that's talking about the terrestrial band, it's 49.
My name is Titilayo Oyinson.
Mike Mexicano is mine.
You could literally watch us from anywhere in the world if you have our app. It's available for download for Android or iOS.
All right, we kick off this morning.
Yeah.
Producer.
I'm off Friday again.
Producer.
Goodness me.
Are you our producer on set? Producer. Well, producer in the background. Big shout out to, it's great to have Halima on a Friday morning. Halima, how you doing?
Wow.
Oh, that was what's different.
Exactly. I was actually going to say, so, Mr. Mexicano has been working on something special.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we're rooting for you. I just wanted to, hit you with that.
What are you, Benny?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
If he was ready to wear by MM, she would have talked by now. So let's talk about her.
Okay.
MM.
Well, there's time for that one now. We'll get to that one. We have a segment for it, right?
A whole segment.
A whole segment.
That's
what I know.
I'm trying to get free clothes.
No, don't worry. When it gets to that segment. But guys, there's a lot happening here, and it's end of the year. This is time people try to want to get a few things and all that. But the way the dollar has been moving up.
Oh,
what tips can you give to people when it comes to buying or spending money this end of the year period with the current
the way we saw those Naira notes that had year 2000, year 2002 on it, they just resurfaced like yesterday, 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people are still hiding money under their bed.
Yes. So in the end of the day, because I felt it was ridiculous. Not ridiculous outrightly, but I just felt it was not in time for the change of notes. But then again, it's beginning to make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, people are bringing them out.
Makes sense. I mean, you have money, you store it up. Anyways, but for tips, for spending money, end of the year,
with everything that's happening, it's too late.
Yes.
I like that.
You could have.
You should have done it before. So just be on the.
So the tip now is bring it out from wherever you hid it. Go and submit it
So have you
at
guys
the bank.
shopped for the end of the year?
For the end of the year, mostly it's done around like August, September.
Okay.
Wait, you've already dropped
What? My mother buys tomato baskets January.
Wow. Okay, she
Stock-
freezes it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Buy like the baskets and then freeze it because in this time.
Wow.
And for me, my chicken supply is there because Momsi has a poultry, we have fishery, she has a goatry. And
Really?
So the meat
I
and
need
fish
to
is
know
flowing.
to have a conversation though, Winnie.
I do like this. It's planning before the time, before the storm and
planning,
all of that. Okay, all right.
Now I feel bad, but I'm going to call my farmer after we have the weather. Hello and good morning. Now we have the news right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyinson. We're starting in Ethiopia. Now the warring sides in Ethiopia have announced an agreement to silence their guns after 2 years of devastating conflict that have claimed thousands of lives and left millions needing aid in Africa's second most populous country. The surprise deal between Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's government and Tigrayan rebels was unveiled after little over a week of negotiations led by the African Union in South Africa and was hailed by the UN and the US, among others. The breakthrough was announced by the African Union's mediator, former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo, almost exactly 2 years to the day since the war erupted in November 2020. They also agreed on a restoration of law and order, restoration of services, unhindered access to humanitarian supplies, protection of civilians, among other areas of agreement. Meanwhile, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, has commended former President Olusegun Obasanjo for his contribution to a stable Africa. The former Nigerian president headed an African Union diplomatic mission which led to a peace treaty between Ethiopia and Tigray after 2 years of devastating conflict that has claimed thousands of lives and left millions needing aid. While reacting to the development in a statement on Thursday, Bola Tinubu wished that the process results in the permanent resolution of the conflict. He commends the statesmanship of the former president, and he continues his contribution to the stability of the African continent with a successful diplomatic mission to Ethiopia. Let's talk politics now. The Presidential Campaign Council of the All Progressives Congress has released its calendar for the 2023 general elections. Now, we have, according to the calendar, a party will flag off its rally in Jos, the Plateau State capital, on November 15th, 2022, and end with another rally in Lagos State on February 13th, 2023. APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu is in the race for Aso Rock's top job alongside frontline candidates including Peter Obi of the Labour Party and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party. The former Lagos State governor on Tuesday presented his action plan of the day to captains of industry and other key players in the private sector. He promised that his administration would revive Nigeria's dead industries if elected in 2023. Outside Nigeria, former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan has been shot and lightly wounded in the leg in an attack on his protest march in the country's east. One of Mr. Khan's supporters was killed in shooting in Wazirabad, and several officials of his PTI party were also injured. First wife Jemima Goldsmith has expressed relief at the news that her husband survived a shooting incident and extended her family's gratitude to the man who tackled the shooter, potentially saving the former Prime Minister's life. The Pakistani government has now formed a committee to negotiate with Mr. Khan following the shooting incident. Pakistani affairs expert Shiraz Pachara told reporters that the PTI leader has yet to agree to talks. The analyst added that Mr. Khan and his associates had not taken any security measures at the march, where many were carrying guns. And that's all we have time for this hour on the news right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We have so much more coming your way.
Welcome back. You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and it's time to look at what we have on the cover of some dailies, starting with Daily Trust. Here we have for the major headlines, 3 governors under a radar over stashed cash, EFCC chair. And this is on the Naira redesign. Says state chief executives mulling table payments to launder money. Commission to intensify BDC's raid, monitor banks, cautions people selling property to hoarders. We have that on page 4. And moving to the top of the paper, below the masthead, we have INEC chairman to Rex, don't go to government houses. We have that on page 34. To the right of that, we have federal government to fund Kaduna Kanu, or the rail projects with Chinese, Portuguese, Turkish loans. To
To the right of that, we have Nigeria's non-oil export rises by 62% to $2.59 billion in 1 year. We have that on page 27. And right beside the image there, you see with some military men, we have Buhari commissions Nigeria-Cameroon joint border post bridge. We have that on page 4. Below that, we are not against salary increase for all workers, but RMAFC boss. We have that on page 27. Shaba versus Sani apprehension in Kaduna APC as court rules on governorship primary today. We have that on page 37. That's all we're taking for the Daily Trust. Moving quickly on, I'll be taking the Punch. For the major headlines, we have federal government plans supplementary budget over rising inflation, depreciation. Dollar closes at 895 naira on Thursday. Reps stick to 437.57 naira exchange rate. Government eyes more taxes, fewer incentives for Nigerians in 2023. Federal government mules Chinese, Portuguese loans for railway projects. And above the masthead, we have there to the very left, Emirates, more airlines may suspend Nigeria operations. We have that on page 19. To the right of that, we have Wike revokes Atiku campaign chairman's plots. We have that on page 26. To the right of that, we have Tinubu amends timetable just to host first rally. We have that on page 8. And right there, looking at the image of the smiling general, we have Nigerian-born woman Azubri K becomes U.S. Army general. We have that on page 24. And below that, we have Lagos untouchable Agberus enjoy government's backing. Drivers president. We have that on page 3. UK remands 28-year-old Nigerian for stabbing mother to death. We have that on page 5. And to the right of that, we have ASU summons neck meeting over half salary. We have that on page 24. And that's all we were taking for the Punch. And we're moving quickly on to The Nation. For the major headline here, we have Atiku firm in row over $5.9 million visa bill payment. Company writes PDP candidates, no agreement signed, says ex-VP's lawyer. To the top of the newspaper, we have Tinubu donates 100 million naira to Kogi flood victims, page 25. To the right of that, federal government blames states for rise in out-of-school children. We have that on page 5. To the right of that, we have Oyo presents 310 billion naira budget. Renewed Hope Action Plan. We have that on page 3. Renewed Hope Action Plan is authentic, says APC, PCC, and Ekiti to spend 113.6 billion naira next year, to page 3. And that's all we're taking for the dailies this morning.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yep. Go, lo, and buga. It's been quite a disturbing week, but we need to end it on a high. I saw a post yesterday, it made me smile. I don't normally like so many public posts, but I had to go like this one because what is life?
Yeah.
You know, this is, it's the 60th birthday celebration of
Femi Otedola.
Yeah. And he reportedly spent $3 million over 1.3 billion to hire a super yacht. And this
Not just any yacht.
Not just any yacht.
A super yacht.
A super yacht. And this one is, it has some, he said something about the owner of the yacht, or the maker of the yacht being his hero, and then it was passed down as a historical yacht and all of that. And I saw himself and his family on the high sea.
Yeah.
And with everything that was happening, you know, he's celebrating his Diamond Jubilee, and with everything that's happening and all that, I sat back and thought about it. As much as possible, we should create the time to enjoy this life.
Yeah.
In spite of all that is happening. And he was there with his family. I mean, what's more beautiful? Having family and friends together, you know, celebrating, thanking God, putting all of that together. Yeah. And, you know, it was good to watch. I really liked it.
It was actually very glamorous. It was like, you know, kind of peaceful and charming.
$3 million will not be glamorous.
Wait, calm down. So just having 3 million in your account is already glamorous. Now, when you use it for something good and then all your family can enjoy it, you know, you have all your family around you. That is the blessing.
Yeah. So I
That
actually
is the
thought,
blessing.
how much will you have for you to be able to spend 3 million? No,
Wow.
it's just a thought. First thought that came to my mind. I'm sure it was just some money that was just like cobweb. Just
let me just. I actually don't think so. I actually think it was intentional.
Intentional, right? True.
Yes.
Because I actually read a little bit about the yacht and all of that, and it's very nice to actually see that something you dream, like, because even DJ Kobe posted about it, how he dreamed about being on that yacht, like, for a very long time and all of that. And I mean, I saw him, I mean, when he got on the yacht, when they took off their shoes and all of that. Amazing.
He was excited. So now the
course.
thing is, what makes a multi-millionaire excited? You have to think about it, because they have all the things that we others, you know, think of as exciting. They already have it. They've already done it. They've been to almost every country.
You know,
they've driven almost every car. So this was exciting to him.
You know, the thing is that it brings me to the talk about dreams and plans. You know, the only thing that can really keep one alive is having a dream. And someone said something about when you have long-term dreams. You see, okay, someone says, I want to go to the moon.
Yeah.
And you've planned for it for 20, 30, 40 years. You finally get on the moon. And then at that moment, it happens. And then when you're done, it feels like, okay, what next?
What next?
At every point in time, we should have short-term plans as much as we have long-term plans.
yes.
There should be something to live forward to, because life, to be really happy, you need money. That's very important.
Of course.
But then a dream that you can achieve can really, really make you feel like this life was worth living for.
Yeah.
You know, one other thing I'm interested about is that Mr. Easy is also trending.
Yeah.
Because he was there. We saw Mr. Easy and he was there with all smiles. Like, and I was like, look at this lucky chap. And then someone said that, look, I'll only take relationship advice from Mr. Easy and ASAP Rocky.
Wow, because of Rihanna.
Because, you know, but is he lucky?
It's all
I don't think it's out of
If it was a guy that was rich and then it was a lady, would they call her lucky?
Of course,
No,
no,
that's
say
the
anything.
thing,
That's the
and that's
point
what-
now. That's
that's
the
it.
world
Oh,
we
gosh.
live in, sadly. But then again, he's very well behaved for an artist. Don't you think the money has anything to do with it?
Be very well behaved. You would be very well
I'm just
behaved.
asking.
But then that's also a once in a lifetime opportunity for him to be on that yacht. So he would be, you know, he
Actually.
would be very,
He
very
will be
calm.
everywhere.
I saw
Hello.
a little bit, to digress a little bit, I saw there was this guy who was complaining about how he's a Jamaican and his wife is British and she brought him into the country and they had an altercation and she kicked him out on the street. And then it goes like, look, the woman should not be the one holding the reins. of the
Really?
horse.
Well, it really depends on the woman.
No, that's really, you know, that's why people are talking about Mr. Easy being lucky and all that. But my own
course.
takeaway from all of this is that, look, in spite of everything that's happening, find you a dream that you can
Of
achieve
course.
and enjoy the little things of life.
Enjoy
Like,
life.
work hard, make that money, and enjoy your money. Don't be hiding it under the bed. All those people bringing out notes.
Bring it out, please.
Enjoy it.
Spend it.
Talk.
Good advice. All right, we'll take a time out now. Don't go anywhere. The show is just getting started.
All righty. Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen on a Friday. It's been an awesome day so far, and it's even about to get more awesome with Chef Awesome. Yes, sir. I'm going to say awesome a lot today. You guys get ready. Awesomeness, awesome, everything awesome. He's come with an awesome wok, and he's given us awesome ingredients because we're going to make an awesome dish. Okay, I'm done. How are you doing, Chef
I'm
Awesome?
fine. I'm fine.
All right, so what are we making today?
Okay, so today we are going to make a Chinese cuisine.
Okay.
Actually, a stir-fry dish. So it's an egg fried rice we'll be doing today this morning.
Egg fried rice.
Yes.
So you're going full Asian style?
Full Asian style.
Full Asian style. Okay, so what are the ingredients we need for this?
Okay, for this dish, we'll be needing the eggs, which is the star of this dish.
Okay.
And then we'll be garnishing it with some aromatics, which are the onions,
Okay.
the garlics,
Okay.
the ginger. Then we have the carrots
Okay.
and the green peppers for, you know, aesthetics. And
Okay.
then we have some black pepper, salt. We have some seasoning cubes. Then we have some sesame oils. We have some vegetable oils. And then we have chicken chunks just to give it some,
All right.
chewing in it.
Chef Awesome, tell us your Instagram handle so we can see some of the other dishes that you've put together.
Okay. So my Instagram handle is Steve Awesome,
Okay.
STEAAW.
AAW. Got you. SUM. All right, Chef Awesome. you put your wok to the heat,
Yeah.
and we have all our ingredients ready. What is the first thing we need to do?
Okay, the first thing we need to do, okay, the pot is already hot. So we just have to put a little oil
Okay.
and start getting ready.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay,
Let's
thank
start.
you.
So, how much oil exactly are we
Just a
using?
little.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Show us. We can see everything you're doing. All right, fantastic. Just a little
Just
bit
a
of vegetable
little,
oil.
yeah.
You know, vegetable oil is something that we Nigerians use a lot of.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
What did you just grab?
I just grab my spatula,
And,
then this garlic,
Garlic.
aromatic,
Okay.
just elevate the flavor.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we'll put a little more.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is hot.
It's quite hot. You want me
Yeah.
to reduce that?
Yes, please, please,
All
please,
right,
please,
I'm taking
please.
it off.
Yeah.
Taking it off.
Thank you.
Now.
So we add the garlic,
Okay.
just a little bit. Then we add the onions. Ooh, this is quite hot.
Garlic and onions. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It will cool off in a while.
Yeah.
But the wok itself is extra special.
Extra special because this is designed for stir fry in
Okay.
any Chinese cuisine because this pot is able to, retain heat whether you remove it from the fire. It still keeps the food cooking and warm and boiled. So
Okay.
this is specially for it.
So we
we
have
grab,
the garlic has gone in,
Yeah.
some onion has gone in
Yeah.
with the vegetable oil.
yes.
What's next?
So we are gonna beat this into,
1 egg?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we might use one or more.
Okay.
Okay, that
Okay.
we put in this.
Okay.
I think maybe just one more.
Okay. 3 eggs.
Yeah, 3
Gone
eggs.
in.
Yeah.
We leave one for later. Possibly.
Yes.
All right, so it's gone in with our aromatics. It's actually looking like it's already cooking. Like you said, the wok is extra
Yeah.
special. It
yeah.
retains heat.
Yeah. So we are gonna just put it back.
On the heat,
Yeah,
a
on
little?
the heat a little.
Just a little?
Yeah.
Okay. I will put it on
Yes.
a lower heat this time.
Lower heat, yes, thank you.
Okay, got you.
Okay. So I'm just gonna stir this a little bit so that the side that is already set, I push it back,
Okay.
and then the running ones just come on till everything sets. Yeah.
So it's basically like a scramble.
Yes, this is a scrambled egg.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So you know how we used to make scrambled egg when we were younger? You know, mom and dad would put pepper,
Everything, all those bobo go.
everything. But then it was always very flavorful and
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
You know? But what
So-
the process is very different.
Okay, so I don't mind if you help me with the plate. Let me remove this.
Okay.
And then we get.
Let me get a plate for you.
Yes, thank
See what I
you.
can do.
Yeah.
All right. So a bowl or flat dish?
A flat dish, please.
Flat dish.
Yes, we keep the bowl for the final serving.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Let me just rinse this.
Okay, please.
Okay. Okay. Fabulous. Gotcha. Okay, so the eggs are done.
Yes. Just a little seasoning with black pepper and salt.
A little seasoning, a little
Yes.
salt.
So we
And that
just
comes
toss this.
out?
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes.
All right. So,
So
that is standing by.
that's standing by.
And it's cooked.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So now the wok is still going to be working hard right now.
Yes.
But what
don't
are
have
we
to
doing
raise it.
now?
So a little more oil.
Okay.
Yes. So we can get our carrots cooking.
Carrots.
Yes. Yeah.
So I noticed that you dice these carrots very, very small.
Yes, because
Very
of
fine dice.
yes, because of the rice that we are using. So everything has to come together and look the same.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So,
All right.
so I did the carrots in a very nice brunoise shape.
Okay.
Yes. So I pour this in.
All right.
Yes. And then I just season with little salt.
Just a little salt.
Yes, and little black pepper.
Okay.
Then I toss this.
Okay.
Please, can you help me with the vegetable oil?
Okay.
Just maybe
Just
one
a
spoon.
little? One
yes, just a
spoon?
little.
Should I add that for you?
Yes, just one.
Okay.
Oh, that's enough. This goes back to the heat.
All right. So back on the heat now. So if you missed it earlier on, we first of all got our aromatics in the wok.
Yeah.
We threw in our eggs, gave it a nice quick scramble.
Yeah.
And then we added a little bit more oil.
Yeah.
And now we're in with
So
the
could
carrots.
you help me with the chicken chunks? They go
Chicken
in.
chunks go into the carrot.
Yes, please.
Nice.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Chicken chunks. Everybody's excited about chicken chunks.
Please, could you increase the heat a little bit?
All right, let's take the heat up
A little bit. Thank you.
because this wok gets very hot.
Yes, very hot.
I actually can still feel the heat of the it didn't
Beautiful.
cool down at all, did it?
Yes, he didn't. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So one more time, we're making
egg fried rice.
The actual Oriental Asian version of egg fried rice. And we've already got the parboiled rice here. This is a special type of rice.
Oh yes, so for any stir fry, if you're going to use rice, it has to be a day old because you don't want it mushy, so it has to stay dry. Wow. So if you have to leave it for maybe overnight, you just leave it, let it air dry, then you put it in the fridge to just cool and set.
So you cook the rice the day before?
Yes, a day old.
Wow.
Nothing more, yes.
I didn't know that.
That's
so
the
you cook
beauty
it,
of it.
you obviously destarch it, right?
No, I didn't destarch
You
it.
didn't destarch?
Yeah, I just removed the first water and leave it to dry. Spread it in either a baking sheet or a tray, leave it to dry.
Wow,
yeah.
Okay, but then you put it in the fridge, obviously.
Yes, I just put it in the fridge, not the freezer, just the fridge to just contain it. Yeah.
So there's still quite a bit to do.
Yes,
we still have quite a lot of rice to add to the wok.
So you get the rice?
Yeah, I should do it now?
Yes.
Okay,
please.
well, while I'm doing it, we have to go to the fashion segment. But as you can see, the chef is hard at work, and we got you covered. Can't wait to see what the finished result's going to be like. Make sure you stay with us. It's all yours, guys.
Thank you so much, Titi. Of course, I'm sure you're wondering what magic is happening here right now. Like, why did I change so quickly? Right, that's because today we're taking out time to celebrate and enjoy one of our very own, right? I'm sure if you see, you probably already thinking, who is this? Who could this person be? It's none other than the creative director of Ready to Wear by MM. I'm sure you've not heard that enough, and you keep on hearing it, okay? Ready to Wear by MM is definitely an Ankara clothing store, which is actually a marriage of Western fashion and African fabrics. MM is definitely here with me, as you can see her standing gorgeously. And of course, we'll be checking out some of her beautifully created designs today. Hi, MM, how are you doing?
Hi, Winfrey. Thank you so much.
I told you, this blood, I'm not joking with you. This is where fights will start. Just fold it and keep it when you're done. All right, so today we're talking about ready to wear, right? Now tell me, I mean, I can see this blouse I'm wearing is definitely from you. What you're wearing also very lovely.
Thank
of
you.
course, this two-piece right here.
Yeah.
Now, what is the inspiration, right? Why did you start?
Okay.
Why?
So first off, thank you for for giving me the opportunity to be here to showcase my designs.
We didn't have a choice. You literally held it.
Right. Okay, so first off, Ready to Wear by MM is an urban blend of African fabrics and Western style, right? So, I mean, this is us saying bye-bye to a boring way of, wearing and designing the African fabric. Who says that, it can be versatile and you can wear it to wherever you want to.
True.
So what we've done here quickly with this piece of African fabric, basically, if you can see, we blended two different colors, but same designs, same pattern. This is popularly called the scales fabric, right? And it's from our Mbakara collection, right? So this is for the modern woman. You can wear it to church, if you want to show a bit of skin, right? Yes, to get, the attention of the brothers.
What?
Right, yes.
Hey, wow. The reason for going to church these days.
Right, yes. So you could also wear, it's very versatile. So you can wear it to the office on a Friday.
Yeah, very true.
So it has a casual and it's got a mix of everything, basically. So but what I love about it is the versatility of it.
Yes.
And so you can wear it to church, you can wear it on a Friday, you can even wear it for an event.
Yes, you can
It actually depends on how it is styled.
Very, very true.
Right.
And of course, we have our beautiful model.
Yeah.
Smiling nicely, like a
Love it.
quiet baby girl.
So I'm going to call this the rich auntie vibe.
Rich
style.
auntie
So,
vibes. Definitely
take a
feeling
turn
it.
around,
Okay.
give us 360
All right, so we
turn.
need the next model to actually come out now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Zainab.
And what I love the most about
Just
it
stand
is
by,
the
'cause you'll be coming back.
voluminous of
Our
the
next model,
skirts,
yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, we have Kathy.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hey,
Kathy.
Lady Kat.
How you doing? Okay, so now this is actually really gorgeous.
Thank you
Tell me
so
about
much.
this.
Thank you so much. If you've noticed, even from the first piece, we are very intentional with our choice of fabrics.
Okay.
Right. So we pride ourselves in carefully selecting, our fabrics. And even when we complement one fabric to another,
the
it
other.
has to blend
very
well.
true.
So this is a very giving off chic vibes. It's casual, but you could also wear it to an event. You can, well, not to church this time. But,
because
because it got like that peekaboo.
Yeah.
So it's not giving off too much.
Yeah.
Subtle sexual femininity going on here, right? But It's not too much, but it's
Can you turn?
So please take a 360 turn. Let's see it. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Right?
Lovely.
So, yeah, and like I said, we pride ourselves in our choice of fabrics. If you look at this, it's a beautiful Ankara fabric. It doesn't look Ankara, but it's actually Ankara.
It definitely is Ankara,
fabric.
right?
Yes.
I mean, look at the sleeves. I think what for me is the detailing, right?
thank you
because this
so
is actually
much.
pleated. It's not just plain and
Yes,
just
not just
boring.
plain and boring.
Lovely, Kathy. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Looking gorgeous as always. Next model, please come out. Thank you, Kathy.
Yes, so, yeah, okay, yeah.
This one is ready to hit the streets, right? Or hit the town.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is giving off an office vibes,
Yes.
right? So you could actually wear it to the office, and you could also wear it as a casual wear as well.
Okay.
So what I love the most about this blazer jacket is the peekaboo here. So
Yeah,
it's got
the
that bit of peekaboo that shows your arm, but not too much, you know, and then we decided to knot it here just so you can make it into a bow, you can make it into whatever you want to right here. And like I said, it can be casual. You can wear it on a casual Friday outing with some really nice sneakers, or you can wear it to the office, you know, on a Monday. You know, it depends on how you style it, and it would still look gorgeous.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, lovely.
Right.
I mean, this also can also be one to work, if you ask me. With a nice skirt. I mean, these days, you know, we see how fashion is transitioning, especially in this part of the world. And a lot of people are embracing a lot of Africanness more and all of that. So really nice. Can we have our three models come out, please? No, Ramatos, don't stand here. Thank you. Just stand here. Yeah. So just stand. Our three models. Zainab, Kathy.
Okay, so we actually have one more look.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so we have one more look.
So quickly, the final model can quickly come
out.
So that is a very sporty look, right?
Oh,
so what
okay,
we did with this is put together Ankara and denim, right? So this is a unisex look. A guy can wear it and a lady can wear it. It's, you know, very versatile. That's what I decided to just play with, you know, the denim fabric and the Ankara fabric here. Okay. And put together that. So
oh, this is nice. I love the combination. It's nice. I think, I mean, they're contrasting, but then again, they go very perfectly well.
And it's very colorful as well.
Yes.
So the vibrancy of colors and stuff.
Yes. So is this unisex or is this
like... Yeah, it is unisex.
Okay, so Ready to Wear is actually a unisex brand?
Yeah, well, yes, it is unisex because sometimes we find ourselves catering to even the male folks, but it's mostly the female
Okay. I'm Zainab and Kathy. Please join us standing here. So what's happening this weekend? Because
this weekend, quickly, guys, from now to the 13th of November, we are going to be at the Tafawa Balewa Square, African Hall, booth 50. African Hall. Yes. We are participating in the Lagos International Trade Fair. Amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. So you want more of these pieces and even more beautiful ones, come to the fair.
Come to the fair. You definitely
But look for me. Look for me. Don't look for anybody else.
Don't look, look for her.
Yo.
And it's time for the second hour.
Yep, the second lap of the show. And of course, we've had a wonderful first lap. Yeah. We've had our fashion, RTW by MM. We've had, of course, sports. Yeah. You've been in the kitchen to see what we have. But hey, come on, for this second hour, there's a whole lot. It's a Friday. Hope you take out time, like we mentioned earlier. Take out time. Go out there.
Enjoy yourself.
Please. Enjoy yourself. Please, yeah? You can watch us, of course, it's at tvcentertainment.tv. That's online. On Facebook, it's at TVC Connect. Yes, and of course, if you're going to go on GOTV, it's channel 27. On the ultra-high frequency, that's talking about the terrestrial band, it's 49.
Yes, indeed. Now, you can also choose to download our app. It's available for Android and, of course, iOS. Once we're in the palm of your hand, you can watch us from anywhere in the world. You should be following us on social media by now.
Yes.
Hello, people. What are you waiting for?
You should be.
At TVC Connect on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and what's the other one? Instagram. How did I forget that one? The one I was trying to forget Twitter. You know why? I was trying to forget it.
Why?
Because Elon Musk said they don't have paid rest days anymore.
We are going to talk about that on Monday. It's going to be $8 for your blue tick on Twitter. I'll talk about that on Monday. Yeah. But hey, come on. Let's talk about what we have. My name is Mike Messikeno.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinso. So, you know, I used to be very proud of the blue tick I have on Twitter before what happened.
Man, $8 a month. A month.
Are you serious?
This have been like
savage.
Oh God,
savage.
We're listening to you. Keep complaining, but
you pay $8.
I am telling you. And you know what happens now? It is a thing that those who had it would not want to lose it.
Yeah, of course.
So it's a stream of income that he's sure will keep on coming. I mean, dude bought this company.
Then again, if you think about it,
it now kind of loses its value. Because before...
Yes, in some ways, yes.
So it's like, I think it will make more sense if you pay subscription when you get it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you
after
get,
you
as
get
opposed
it,
to just pay and
just
then
pay
get
and then
it.
you get. So anybody can just get
Everybody
it. And
can
all
get
of that.
it.
Anybody can
So
verify
where's
it.
the
Jonathan
yeah,
Blue
exactly.
that everybody are crazy about?
Yeah.
But a lot of people will tell you that via black market they spent as high as $400, $500
Yes.
to get a blue tick.
Of
And
course,
I
of
think
course.
that's what he's trying to tap
now,
into.
because that's what
That
people are doing
market,
anyways.
that kind of black market for verification.
And guess what? Instagram is going to jump on it very soon. Just them to
Instagram-
copy everything.
But Instagram already has this subscription thing going on.
For the blue tick?
No, not for blue tick.
There's
But
a new
yeah,
Yes.
where people can make extra money and all
Yeah.
that. But I don't know. It's like people paying for free speech.
No, not really. Not
no.
necessarily.
Because it's supposed to be free
It's
speech.
a status thing now.
Are you sure?
You
Exactly.
can tweet without, it's not stopping your tweets from going, do you understand?
are you sure?
And he's
Exactly.
looking-
It's a status thing.
He's looking to make quite a lot of money. He has spent a lot putting this together, over 44 billion.
Yes.
And for when you talk about, you mentioned Instagram. When you talk about Facebook now,
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg has lost over 100.
Yes, million, I think million.
in this period.
100 million.
Yeah,
$1
and quite a lot has been taken out of his net worth. He has lost some billions. And
yes.
you see, the thing now is that because of his investment in Meta,
Yeah.
it is not catching up as fast as people
Expected
expect the
it to,
metaverse to catch up.
Yeah.
Because look, it is quite expensive. You need,
is.
of course, when you're talking about the Oculus and all of that,
The
to get into-
infrastructure
Yes.
exactly
behind
it's
that
quite
technology.
expensive, and he has hedged in a lot of it.
lot.
Yeah.
So it remains to be seen how he will go. If it does fail,
It won't fail. It's
Because
a
look
long
at-
game.
It
It's
is
a long game.
and that is honestly
Yeah.
what I think they catch on.
Yeah.
Think of when WhatsApp started or
Yeah.
Facebook started.
Yeah.
But and that's the thing about these investors. They
Yeah.
don't mind losing the money. It
Yeah.
seems like he's losing now, but I feel that he knows, he has foresight
Yeah.
to see what the repercussions will be eventually. Not repercussions,
you
but
have
like
to make it
reward.
cheap. See, the thing is that if it's
Yeah.
going to go out, it has to be cheap.
Yeah.
It's quite expensive. If you want to set up the metaverse in your own space, you're talking about the headgear and the eye gear. It's quite expensive.
We're not talking about now. It's expensive
Later.
now.
Yeah, let's see. Then let's see how it
Because he's looking.
But he's ahead of his game, and we
Yes,
need to be ahead of the weather. All right. So there's a particular animated movie where there's a song, "Everything is Awesome." Do you remember that? Oh, yeah. I think it was a Lego movie. Was it a Lego movie? It just brings back some really great nostalgic moments. Just saying the word "awesome." Why am I talking about that word "awesome" so much? We have Chef Awesome in the kitchen. What's going on? And we're making some awesome fried rice.
Can you get this?
Honestly, the aroma has been hitting people, but we're all trying to. We have security standing by so that nobody comes to infiltrate this space. We have a bubble around this wok.
Yeah.
Speaking of woks, in here we have aromatics, we have chicken chunks, carrots, and the rice was what we threw in last.
Wow, that's interesting. So
Right?
you were watching.
I was eat. I have a lot invested in this rice right now.
Yeah.
All right, but you need to talk to us about what's happening next.
Okay, so what's going to happen next now? We are going to add our sauces into this, the
Okay.
sesame sauce,
Okay.
and then the soy sauce. So you could help me with the soy
Okay,
sauce.
let me bring them closer.
You okay?
All right, so which one goes first?
Okay, the
oil?
sesame oil goes first, so please help me.
All right,
Okay.
I got you.
Thank you.
Sesame oil.
Just a spoon.
Okay, oh, a full spoon?
Yes, please.
Okay,
That's throw it in there.
That's all?
Yes, and then we manipulate this.
I like that word, manipulate. Aha, I was waiting for all that work action to start, honestly. So soy, a full spoon
Yes,
of
please.
soy.
Yeah.
Okay, almost.
It's okay.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I can
So
hear
we
the
just-
sizzle now.
Yeah. So we just toss this for a while. Oh,
It's already hitting.
it's already hitting. Yeah.
Hitting. So if people at home want to make this and they don't have a wok, can they just use an ordinary frying pan?
Yes, they could use that.
Okay.
They could use that. Any non-stick frying pan, sauce pan, saute pan. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, seasoning cube just
Seasoning
went
cube
in
just went
there.
in. Yes, just for taste.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it was a chicken flavored cube, or was
yes.
it, or just
a chicken flavored cube. I love to use chicken flavored cubes.
Okay.
Yeah, give it that extra this thing. Okay, so now we'll be adding the bell peppers. You can see I cut them into quadrants to
Okay.
go with
The
the
same.
carrots. So everything just goes the same and evenly.
All right,
Please, you put that
fantastic.
aside.
Okay, that's
Thank
it.
you.
All in.
Okay.
So there's still something we haven't managed here, and this is our spring onions.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah. So this will be going last.
Yeah?
Yes, just garnish on the final plating when this is done. So we'll be throwing in our eggs.
Now?
Not now.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's just be on
Okay.
standby.
All right. So let me see.
So
Okay.
a little pepper. A little salt.
All right. So that was a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper. And that's it?
Yeah. So
Fabulous.
I'm going to give you to taste.
You want to give it to, isn't it early?
Not early.
Okay,
just
all right.
to
I
know
got
if
you. Okay.
the
I got you.
salt, pepper, everything's okay.
I'm fantastic. That's Misha. Yeah. Everything is awesome.
Yes, everything is awesome. So we'll be throwing in
All right.
eggs now.
Eggs.
Yeah.
So now if you weren't around earlier on, we scrambled these eggs earlier on. You added some aromatics. You added your garlic, your onions.
Onions, yes.
What else did we add
Then
in
we
there?
added some salt and black pepper for taste.
Salt and black pepper for taste.
Yes.
Fabulous. So now the eggs were partially cooked. They weren't fully cooked, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So the heat of the wok is going to do the final cooking.
Fabulous.
Yes. So we just toss this, toss this, toss this.
Like that. I noted that you're using a wooden spoon in your wok.
Yes, so that it doesn't mash up the rice and then the fine brunoise that I've done. So.
Okay, okay, fantastic. At this point, we are already looking amazing. We have to take another quick break, but when we come back, we're going to be taking a look at some of the Halloween-y movies that have been making waves.
Colorful video.
I have been wondering, what day will somebody call me to come and take all their money?
Wow.
And all that they have, there's no one but me. Mr. Easy, ASAP Rocky, people should give me the way. But hey, come on, we've got Michael O, singer, songwriter, performer, and music producer.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
That performance, really amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
We were feeling you. You were getting into the vibe.
You know,
honestly,
exactly. But the title of the song just hit me, Jakba. You know, we are in a time where Jakba is, maybe it's the most understood vocabulary now in Nigeria as it stands. A lot of people are moving on all about. But let's talk about your inspiration for the song. Why Jakba? What are you trying to do with that song?
Myself and a lot of my homies have been trying to get a better life for our family, our friends, our loved ones. And I feel like that's what a lot of us are going through. So that's why we wrote the song.
Okay. So, but you've been abroad,
Yes.
right? And you've been coming home a lot. So which one are you doing? Are you trying to go out or are you trying to come home?
I mean, I need to come home in order to learn more about my history, learn more about where I come from.
Okay.
So that's why I've been buying here. But also a lot of people have been leaving also here as well for a better life. But it's not just here. It's the Ukraine. It's everywhere. It's a lot of trying times. So that's what the song's about.
Okay. Being someone that you've moved quite a lot, how was it growing up for you and harnessing your musical talent and skills?
It was not easy.
Let's talk about
music
that.
is a hustle, so that's number one. Any musicians who are doing music, they need to have that hustle mentality, huh?
Yeah.
So as soon as I had that, then things started to elevate. And then also, number one, my mom works with me. Shout out to my mom. She's been incredible. And we have a great team as well.
Fantastic.
Where did it start? In Nigeria or when you had traveled?
Probably started in my mom's womb. I mean, I've been listening to music
Okay.
ever since, whether it's like, hip hop, R&B, Nigerian music, like everything. So
All right.
that's where it started.
So where is home in Nigeria? Where are you from?
Ikoyi. But my dad's from Anambra State.
Okay.
Anambra State. My mom's from Umuahe, Abia State.
Okay.
But
Okay.
right now I'm in Lagos.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now let's take a look at Afro music. We know there has been an acceptance for Afrobeat. It's about the
It's
in
more
thing
than an
now.
acceptance.
Yeah.
It's like it's in their face.
It's in their face, yeah. And everybody wants to jump on something Afrobeat now because that is the rave of the moment. Over there, really, how do they relate with Afrobeat? We see videos. I mean, it's one thing doing a TikTok video because it's trending and all of that. But really, how does the community over there, talking about the whole community, how do they relate with Afrobeat music?
Our music vibes. Like, people want to move. People have been stuck in their homes for the past 2 years.
Yeah, true, true.
And also when you go to clubs in LA and in New York City, like, people aren't really dancing anymore.
Yeah.
which is, it's just, people are just like just vibing, which ain't it, you know. So people want to move, people want.
So it's not just here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, and just come on. And
They're just on their phones and they're drinking, sipping drinks.
Which is boring too. Why are you going to a club and not
dancing,
feeling it?
Yeah.
You know?
And you're making a lot of music that people are feeling. Apparently, they're feeling it so much that there was a particular video that you had over 1 million views on YouTube.
Yes.
Which one was that?
So that was Overload. That was our last release, and it got 1 million views on YouTube.
How did he perform so well?
I don't know. But I'm just grateful. I thank God.
What was the inspiration for that particular video, though?
Just like love, and I think we've all been in relationships where we've been not obsessed, but like just you feel a lot about it.
Yeah, sure.
Like, that has been coming to me recently.
Yeah,
you know, so that's why we put it down.
And then you're also a music producer.
Yes.
When did you start developing that talent? Was it something that went along the way while you were singing?
I'm a hustler, so sometimes in order to get stuff done, you have to do it yourself. So I would just be in Logic, like fiddling different stuff,
and then,
just like trying different stuff.
Do you play any instrument?
Just my voice.
So as a music producer, how do you make it happen if you don't play an instrument?
The ear. You just kind of got to get used to what you like, and then follow your ear, follow your gut.
But then connecting with other producers is not always that easy, you know, because you have something that you're trying to achieve with your music, a flow, a feel, a vibe you're trying to create. How and who have you been able to connect with in the production world?
And also we're artists, so we're emotional about our craft. Huh? But I mean, No Limits, Iga Boy have been incredible collaborators.
Okay.
And also with this newest release, Jakba, it's co-produced by the president of the Grammys, Harvey Mason Jr.
Wow. President of the Grammys?
Really? How did that connect come in?
By God, really. By God.
Just God.
No,
Yes.
you have to
give us a little
You have to
more.
give us something. What's so used to? You know, we're in a country where they say,
Yes.
you're the president. How do you get there? Now God, though.
God.
Just give us a little bit more. How did it happen?
He heard Overload. He wanted to hear more of our music. He flew out my mother and I to listen to my music.
Wow.
And he really liked Jakba.
Okay.
So he was like, okay, I want to put my own spin to it.
Wow.
That's wonderful.
Honestly,
wonderful.
that is inspiring.
It is. It is. No, as it stands now, can and does music pay the bills? Do you have to? You made mention of being a hustler. Music is hard business wherever you are, even around the world. How do you support the business? Does it pay all the bills? How does an upcoming musician? How can they do it?
So yeah, right now it does, but also I'm the type of entrepreneur that I want to make sure that my whole team has like financial stability and also they can build generational wealth. So we're just still growing, we're still elevating. But on the other side, I have a tech company. We're currently creating the first dedicated African language learning app in market called Nkenne. This is where I've been learning my traditional language, Igbo.
Wow.
So in music and in tech, we've been hustling.
Wow. Okay.
So what does the app? What does the app do?
You can learn African languages.
You can learn African language.
Yes,
How many languages?
Right
and
now
how
we
does it
only
work?
have 5. So we have Igbo, Yoruba, Swahili, Somali, and Tree, which is a language in Ghana. Yes.
How does it work? Do you translation?
I wish
how
I had
does
my
it work?
phone. I show you. So you just open the phone, open the app,
Yeah.
you pick a language, and you listen to the lesson plans.
So the like regular lessons just keep coming up, updating.
15 to 20 minutes a day, and you can be fluent in like about 2 months.
Why did you feel the need to do this?
Because I needed to learn my native language.
Okay, and then you feel like there might be people like you
Exactly.
who definitely need sort of that.
And there are people abroad who need to learn in order to come back, right? The goal is for all of us, the diaspora, to connect, because that's the only way we can elevate together. Huh? So that's my mission.
Yeah. Amazing. Honestly,
Wonderful.
I'm
Let's
connecting because you're connecting your music and you're putting cultural influence in there, and I feel like it's a recipe for amazingness.
It is. It is. Let's talk about what going forward.
Yeah.
What can your fans or new people that are getting hearing your sound?
Yeah.
What can they look out for? What can they expect the next 5, 10 years? What's in the horizon?
You know, the crazy thing is I didn't think I'd be doing tech like 2 years ago. So I always look to elevate, and I know people are always looking to elevate. So whatever that is, I'm just going to keep trying to elevate and trying to do as best as I can.
All right.
The time
Amazing.
I got.
Amazing.
I like that. I like that.
Honestly. Now, we know there's still so much about you that we could, still talk about. We're going to be checking it out online. There's something for us to watch as well.
Yep.
And we're going to be in the kitchen.
You'll be with us to eat something in our kitchen.
Yes. And we're in the kitchen, and it's obviously been an awesome Friday. We have Chef Awesome in the kitchen. He's put together some special Asian fried rice done the Asian way. We had all the aromatics and all the great things that go into an Asian dish. And of course, we have Michael O in the kitchen with us as well. He's about to have a taste. Please have a taste and tell us what you think.
Let's see.
All right. You dug in. You like it? All right.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming and wishing you the best. I love the idea of that app. Just we hope to hear it more and keep it going. Thank you. Right, hold on. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much. I mean, it's been an amazing week all through. Thank you for all the guests that came on the show this year. Thank you for everyone behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, the cameras, the
She actually went.
yes, the
You
makeup,
can't keep
the
eating,
hair,
though. You can't
the
keep
wardrobe, everything. Thank you to our directors,
We'll
producers. Thank you so
see
much.
you on Monday. Bye-bye.
The pots, the kettle, everybody.
See you on Monday.
The knives,
Bye-bye.
the forks, everybody.
Bye.
We love you guys. Bye.